we're gonna be doing today some more of... Are we on Phoenix route? I think we're on Phoenix's route. Or were we on Phoenix's sister's route? Or were we on Joyce's route? I kind of forgot. Whose route were we doing again? Anyway. Let's go. Was it April 26th? I think? Yeah, that's gotta be my latest save file, right? Let me just double check. 23. Okay, yeah, this should be good. Alright. So last time, Joyce went over to Microsoft again, because they were like, oh no, I can't have you simping for me. I gotta go back to Microsoft. You can't fall in love with a hologram. And I'm like, I'm not even on your route, Joyce, but you're right. You're right. Anyway. Let me just skip, because we already saw a lot of this. But we're gonna watch a concept art tutorial, because don't want to be too depressed over Joyce leaving us, because we're not on Joyce's route. But I always miss seeing Joyce. Oh, whatever. Let's just watch this. The list of tutorials I want to walk through wouldn't get smaller otherwise. Also, I think because, like, there's the Microsoft section, and then that's kind of close to the end, so we might also be finishing up to do today, too. Wow. Hello and welcome to this video about a basic concept art workflow. Y'all ever get jealous because, like, in these games, they can find, like, the perfect tutorial for what they're looking for, but when I'm looking for a tutorial on like, YouTube or whatever, I can never find the specific thing I was looking for? Like, I remember the other night, I was looking up a guide for how to do audio mixing for songs specifically, and, like, every guide I had just wouldn't, like, give me the name of the program. They're all just like, oh, you just gotta figure out what the program is from what it looks like. Like, they didn't have it in the description, they didn't mention it in the video or anything, or, like, when I looked up, like, how to mix, it wasn't for, like, music or whatever, and I even put in music, and it wouldn't put in the music. Don't y'all hate that? Or, like, I remember I also looked up how to make, like, pin badges and all that. And I just, like how to find, like, suppliers and all that. But that was hard. But I actually wound up finding one. So if I ever do make merch, I know how to do that now, at least. But anyway, I'm getting off topic. Let's skip. Alright. It was so much better when I wasn't alone. Yeah. He had the best husbando. But maybe I should have just gone to work, if that's the problem. I guess I took Joyce for granted. Yeah, you sure did. It was so comfortable to have someone who always tried to push me in the right direction. Just the thought of having to do this myself now makes me tired. When it comes to tutorials online, it's always the deceptively easy things that trip me up every time. Yeah, God. It's like they always look so easy, but then I do it and I'm just like, what do I even want? There's the competition finale in a few days. Or like, when you watch a video and it's so fast, and like they just like breeze through things on the screen, and like even when I go in slow mode, I just can't keep up. My brain does not go that fast, sir. I remember I downloaded some stuff for like audio editing, and I didn't even know how to install it properly into my audio editor, and the video I was using was how to use it in the audio editor that I was using specifically, and I still couldn't figure it out. But can I even win like this? Phoenix will probably move on soon. I don't want to be left behind again. Today sucks. Yesterday sucked. Are you gonna sneeze one more time? You always sneeze in threes, Elio. You got a little tickling in your nose, but you're not gonna sneeze? Okay. Fine. Honestly, I'm just disappointed in myself. Apparently, this is all it takes to completely break my spirit again. That's how depression works, bro. If Joyce was here, he would probably tell me to do something fun or get a change of scenery. Oh, thank you for the blessings, Dwarf and Barn. Thank you. But even just playing a game or watching a movie seems exhausting right now. I don't want to think about anything. God, what a mood. I just want to feel happy again. God, what a mood! But if I want that, I can't just wait for the world to change around me. You lost me there. What? I did that long enough and it didn't work. You mean I can't just keep doing what I was doing? I think Joyce was right. If I want to see change in my life, I need to work on that myself. And I guess even a little change is better than none at all. Maybe I can draw something small. Yeah, let's do that. No pressure. Just a tiny bit of distraction and practice. Okay, we've seen this stuff, so let's skip ahead a little bit. Oh, this is... Okay. So this is Zen asking to break into Microsoft to rescue my anime husbando. So, let's see. I don't know. Like, will this bring me in bad blessings with Phoenix? Like, is this like a Joyce route thing? Am I supposed to be like, okay, bye Joyce? Well, Goldie said it was okay if I was nice to Joyce, so I think I should still be fine. I'm gonna just save just in case, though. Save right here. Because I tend to use the first save for my stream save. Alright. Okay, let's do this. Really? Yes. Alright. The three of us can meet at my repair shop tomorrow morning to go over the plan. Ah, yes. VNs. Every streamer's worst nightmare except for mine, because I like VNs. Wait, I'm going to? Yes, you're complicit now, and I'm sure you'll prove useful somehow. With your stunning good looks, I'm sure. I'm not sure about this. Come on, it'll be fine. Gotta rescue our waifu. You ever played Yumi and Her? I haven't, but God, I want to play that game so bad. I've wanted to play that game since before it even got translated, man. God, I'm happy it got translated because now I can actually play it. But yeah, I haven't had the money to buy any new games for a while, but that's one visual novel I really want to play. We'll have a bigger chance of success if it's not just you and me. VNs are good, but also a nightmare. They are. They're nice to just get cozy and read. Just lay in your bed with your little laptop by your side, playing a little VN. What's your name, by the way? Phoenix. Speaking of, I was playing a visual novel, so I'll skip ahead because I already saw all this. I was playing a visual novel, the fan disc for, if it's in my Steam library, I should be able to see it pretty easily. If My Heart Had Wings, I was playing the fan disc for that, but I had it on my old laptop and apparently saves don't transfer, and I kind of messed up on my old laptop, so I kind of lost my save file for it. So I have to go through hours of skipping through it to get to where I was at, and I don't even remember where I was at in the story. So that sucks. So what's the plan for today? I guess I'll eat something and check out some stuff online. Is this really how I always spent my time before Joyce showed up? I mean, it's fine and all, but I don't know. Seems kind of lonely. No, staying in your room all day playing video games? Nah, it's not lonely at all. Not lonely at all. In the end, I spent most of my day just killing time. It wasn't too bad. I mean, had been my usual routine for months. Oh, only months? Years for me. Haha. I'm really not good at handling sudden change. So, Deadhead, you like VNs, I take it? What's some of your favorite VNs? I'm assuming you really like me and her? I guess I could use the time to prepare some more for the final round. Yeah, let's read an interview. I've had this tab open for weeks, so I might as well check out what they're working at, Naughty Cat. They're crunching, that's what they're doing. Anyway, yep, they're crunching on The Last of Us. Oh yeah, so Zen here, plays an online game with us, but we never met him. I never knew that he was Zen this whole time, so. And then that guild too. I think last time I asked further and we became chums, but let's just move on. Let's see some new dialogue. Can we talk about that later? I'm kind of anxious about the whole Beltech thing. Sure. No problem. Anyway, there's not much data left, but I think we can work with this. It looks like pretty much everything besides camera and mic input were handled server side. So we probably won't be able to take Joyce with us just like that. I love this song. It's so good. Does that mean it's impossible? And then the song stops. Right after I said that. Not sure. We might be able to bring him back if we manage to create an environment that works just like Beltech servers. But I have no idea what OS they're using, let alone if they have some other proprietary software making this harder for us. Let's just wing it! Okay. So last time I was actually smart about this. Let's be dumb. Can we karate chop someone? What? I could, but should we? You would? That's not what I said. Okay, let's hold on for a moment. We're not just gonna punch someone and steal their ID. How are we supposed to steal it? Non-violently? What do you mean non-violently? You mean there's a method that doesn't involve violence? I don't know about that one, Chief. That guy there looks choppable. I think this is a bad idea. So, am I supposed to chop him or not? You would really do it just like that? Yeah, he's my boyfriend. Obviously. Well, actually, I'm dating his sister, but I'm pretending to date him so I can get close to his sister. Well, if it helps the cause? No chopping, people, okay? Do you want us to be found out before we even get inside? No. I have to get to Joyce somehow. See? Besides, he's eating. Hitting him out of nowhere would be super low. Probably die. That sandwich looks juicy. Phoenix? Yes? Do you think you could sneak up on that guy and scare him a little? What is this strategy? That plan sounds like it's from a Saturday morning cartoon. It could work. I mean, I've seen it work. In anime. Where? In, well, cartoons, exactly. And why do you think... Excuse me! Ah! Oh no! They almost made me drop my croissant! See? Whatever. At least you guys didn't hit him. Oh, I'm sorry. Here, I'll help you wash that coat. Oh wait, can't just take... Wow, Phoenix took off so fast. Oh no, my ID was on there! Will he be okay? I'm more worried about the guy. I have the ID. What about the guy? He dropped his croissant. I chopped him. There was no other way, unfortunately. Oh, okay, so we just chop him no matter what. Okay. Could we please get on with it before anyone else finds him? Okay, let's go. I'm gonna fail this. I can already tell just from that. Just from that. I'm glad we're finally out of the lobby. Me too, but can we please try to avoid unnecessary risks from now on? I'm totally up for improvised solutions, but nah, this is stressful. Not like I disagree, but this whole mission is basically just one big makeshift plan. It'll be stressful no matter what we do. And with that, I hit the skip button to the next scenario. Start with a question to get their interest. Oh, okay, so this was a thing about... We were trying to get past this floor by saying that we knew this chick, I think. Oh no, this was where we were running an interview. To be like, oh yeah, we're on this floor because we have an interview today. So we gotta make up a thing to like pretend like we know what we're talking about here for this meeting. I think, what did I choose last time? Are you tired of being tired all I think I said, are you afraid of running out of time? Are you tired of being tired all the time? Sounds stupid. So I'm gonna go with, do you want to save the planet? Captain Planet. How about something like, do you want to save the planet? Good idea. It's vague and ambitious. But do you think Beltech is gonna be interested in this? I hope so. Is Microsoft interested in saving the planet? That's a good question. Alright, next we should propose a solution to the problem. I think I did an app last time. But since this is a different thing, if I chose app, I kind of wanna be able to succeed at this, even if I'm being a dumbass. So I think still an app would work, since this is a technology company. A campaign to raise awareness and medication isn't really something a technology company would really care about, I think. Just the word app will probably be enough to buy us at least a minute. I mean, corporations make apps for anything, even when it doesn't make sense. True, it's relatively cheap, so they'll probably like that. Yeah, let's skip. So we gotta have a way of making them want to listen to us, so... Experience from past projects, I think I chose proprietary technology last time, so... Experience? I don't know. Probably unique skill sets. The most obvious choice would be our skill sets. Well, if we sell them well. Wow, you're really getting into it, Teal. I found some stock photos that seem fitting. I'll just include them in the slides. Yes, a picture of the Earth. This will help us. Great, thank you. Alright, I introduced everyone with fake names last time because that made sense since we're breaking into here. But let's be a dumbass and introduce ourselves with our real names. I'm Teal, the project lead. This is Phoenix, our designer and marketing specialist. And the one who's diligently working over there is Zen, our technology expert. Ah, yes, Zen. I remember you from the outsourced tech support. I hope everything is still working alright. Yes, thank you. Anyway, we would like to present our current project to you fine people here at Beltech. I'm Project, the teal lead. I lead this entire game because this entire game's color is teal. Wow, that was a bad joke. Just forget that. The world is in chaos more often than not. Reduce, reuse, and recycle, my bros. Disasters hit one after another with no end in sight. So, do you want to save the planet? With the biodegradable fork? Obviously. We're living here, so of course we want to sustain it, right? Well, I'm happy to tell you that we have a solution. With our app, we tackle the problem right where it starts. We're psychopaths. With your behavior. All of us are guilty of contributing to issues like climate change in some way. Small as it may be, every decision we make might add to this growing problem. But with each decision, we also have the chance to make things better little by little. We compile big lists of things everyone can do to help and devise a point system to rate how big of a difference decisions make. Why'd you clip that part? No! Why'd you always clip that? Clip me when I'm cool! Clip me when I'm cool, not when I make bad jokes. Everyone sees my clips and they're like, man, this is such a loser. Though gamification and well-researched reward system every decision you make in your everyday life can feel meaningful. And you can see the effect it has right in your palm. So, why should you partner up with us? With us? Wish us? Here goes. Our unique combination of skills has allowed us to get this far already just by ourselves. Beltech would certainly further enrich the possibilities of the project. Hey, if that was the criteria for clipping you, you'd have no clips. Shut the fuck up, Barn. Bruh! No, I can be cool sometimes. I don't think I have any clips of me being cool though. But there should at least be on YouTube, just not a clip. Because no one clips the cool moments. Y'all should clip the cool moments! Please! Don't make me look like an idiot all the time. It's still saying you're playing Amori? Really? Twitch has been really weird about not changing my info lately. Reload it? Is it still saying Amori if you reload it? Beltech would certainly further enrich the possibilities of the project. But at least until the project is ready to roll out, changing the dynamic of the team too drastically could prove counterproductive. We don't ask you to just fulfill the funding part of the deal, since your expertise will help us out a lot. Even so, we're confident that without straining Beltech's resources too much, we can bring this project to completion in a timely manner. And that is the core of our proposal. Please tell me you're ready, Zen. I don't think I can think of anything else to say. Alright, thank you. I, do have some questions, though. Shit. Well, that's an admirable problem to tackle, and you're certain you want Beltech to be your partner for this project? Yeah, I know, it sounds kind of dumb, right? I mean, asking Microsoft for help in protecting the world? We're known for medical technology, not activism. Oh, and bringing about societal change. Although it's never wrong to consider expanding. You haven't elaborated much on the financial side of things. That's because I haven't thought that far ahead. I didn't think I'd get this far. Of course, we're willing to invest realistic sums of money if we can also expect reasonable profit. So, to gauge the risk we would be taking, could you fill us in on, say, a 3-year plan? Barn? Don't make me look like an idiot. Looks like an idiot for not changing the stream title. I did change the stream title, Barn. It's just that Twitch has been having problems lately. It had problems yesterday with it too. Listen, it's not me. It's Twitch. It's Twitch's fault. It's also Twitch's fault that I'm a dumbass because Twitch has these like radio waves that go into my brain whenever I stream and they make me an idiot. True facts. I'm not an idiot. Mainly in terms of project milestones, funding, and revenue, as well as your plans of expansion once you can expect our help. Says the right game if you refresh. Oh, thank God. I think. Phoenix, bestie, help me out. I did that last time, but that's fine. I trust Pearl's judgment, but don't give me a reason to distrust you. Then again, you wouldn't be the first. Can I ask for your names? I'm Vane, and this is... Wait, I thought we were giving our real names. Oh, this was different ladies, right? Let me just skip through this. This is the right game now, but I didn't refresh, so Elio changed it. Good job, Elio. Very pog. Also, game is very, very loud. Oh, sorry about that. Let me turn it down then. Relax, it'll work out. I can't ask how it sounds now because there's no music playing in this part. So I guess we'll see. Zen took his laptop and connected it to one of the servers in the room. Okay, it's kinda got some music now. So how's it sound now? He was working for almost 20 minutes without even looking away from the screen. I got increasingly nervous with every passing minute. Every step anyone took outside of the room made me flinch. I felt helpless. Even though we were almost at our goal now, seems like it could all fall apart at any second. Yeah, I'm gonna turn it down a little bit more. Okay, I think I finally figured out how this works. The AIs themselves seem to be fairly platform agnostic. They don't believe in gods. Wait, what was agnostic? I'm agnostic. Why did I forget what agnostic means? Agnostic means believing in something but not sure what it is. I probably can't copy the runtime environment itself, but with the same time, I should be able to build something similar. Technically, Joyce should be able to run on the PC I brought as it is, but that's most likely not a long-term solution. I promise I won't bully you anymore. Are you sure? For today anyways, let me guess, you're leaving? Is that why you're not gonna bully me anymore? Is that it, Barn? So, it'll work? I think so. We'll just have to try. The biggest problem will be finding the correct Joyce, though. There's, 73 different Joyces logged into the network right now. Quite possibly the case. I fucking knew it! Wouldn't he be deactivated, though? I mean, the test program is cancelled. I thought so too, but the deactivated ones barely have any data in their database. If your Joyce is deactivated, it's likely that there aren't any memories of your time together left. So this was pointless after all? I don't know. From what I can tell, they extract the data before deactivating AIs anyway. I'm gonna skip because I just want to see Joyce's CG for this. But I'm afraid if okay, there we go. Beautiful baby boy. I know I'm not on your route, but I just wanted to see your CG. And you're beautiful as always. So thank you. It's got, yeah, look at his various facial expressions for CG. We stand a king. Anyway. I'm here to talk. I didn't choose that last time. I'm here to talk. But you already know why I made this decision. Yes, and I still don't agree with it. You wanted me to rely on others, right? Well, that's what I did to get here. By the way, good job on the cover of Unravel TV sites that you did on Twitter that you can listen to right here. No! Stop! Stop! Bye now. Bye, Barn. Delete that message, Barn. Or delete yourself. That would also be a good suggestion. Without them, I wouldn't have even gotten past the lobby. I'm glad that you're taking my words to heart, but I'm not human. You don't need to go through such lengths just because of me. I think I chose you just as important as anyone else last time, so... Oh wait, I did choose that. Whoops. But I need you. The last few weeks I've felt better than ever before. Anyways... I think I said I don't want to let you go because I was on Joyce's route last time, so I want you to understand. We're not on your route anymore, unfortunately, Joyce, but you're still best character. You tried to explain your reasoning when you left, but you didn't give me a chance to really understand it. I just want to know why you left. You're important to me, so I couldn't just leave it at that. Alright, I'll try to explain it again. And this time, I'll tell you the whole truth. To be honest, I'm not sure myself. I was scared and confused. It felt like you almost reached the point where you wouldn't need me anymore. And I should have been happy about that because then my purpose would have been fulfilled. But I only felt anxious. I'm sorry, honey, but I am, in fact, on Phoenix Fruit. I'm sorry. Oh, that expression, baby. That is a terrible response, so I know that I chose that one. So let's choose the terrible response. Then why leave? From what I can tell, that puts a certain end to your existence. You could have at least stayed until your purpose was fulfilled. I considered that, but it just didn't seem like I would have been able to help you much longer. I know that it's irrational, and that's the main reason why I left. I was doing exactly what I was supposed to do, but I still felt conflicted. I thought something was wrong with me. I wasn't supposed to feel that way. If I was broken, the test would have ended. If your situation had stabilized, the test would have ended. It seemed like no matter what I did, it was going to end. But this way, it was at least my choice. And my choice is to skip through this dialogue. Okay, there we go. We're not on Joyce's route, thank God. I was a little worried with me being friendly to Joyce that I might have gotten off of Phoenix's route. Because you're my friend. I already said so on Sunday. We're broskies, bro. As unusual as our situation is, you can't just leave and expect me to act like nothing happened. I get that, and I want to come back. It's just... I don't know what will happen to me. If I don't have my purpose, I have no reason to exist. I'm scared. I'll figure something out. You can be my side bae. But you're actually my real bae, cause Phoenix is a great character, don't get me wrong, but Phoenix isn't my type. Joyce is my type. Teal told me about the time you went out. And I heard about you from the competition, of course. Yeah, and the other one is... I'm Zen. Nice to meet you. I'm a huge fan of AIs. I watch Kizuna Ai every day. He's basically the reason all of this was even possible. And, why we even met. Well, thank you very much then. By the way, did you guys know that Kizuna Ai has a Twitch now? I didn't know that. And I'm a big Kizna Ai fan, so I'm dropping the ball. I think she made it like 2 months ago. And she was streaming like, was it yesterday or the day before? She was like DJing on Twitch. That was crazy. Well, thank you very much then. My pleasure. Sub to Kizna Ai's Twitch channel by the— Oh! I don't know what the question was, but hold up. Sure. I didn't have plans for the oh, okay. That was a question from Phoenix to hang out with him. Thank God I chose Shore, because I'm on his route. Great, thanks. Is it alright if we meet up at my place? Yo, wait, your place? We're gonna watch some Netflix, bro? Yeah, fine by me. Alright, I'll send you the address. See you later. Yeah, see you. Sorry, Joyce. I'll be back later. Okay, we got some alone time with Phoenix. What's gonna go on, bro? What we doing? Hey, I'm glad you can make it. Sure, no problem. So, what's up? You sounded like there was something specific you wanted to talk about. Is it because I kept sending your sister, like, Snapchats? Sorry, bro. It's nothing big. I guess I'm just somewhat uneasy. Uneasy? Is it because I've been sending her more Snapchats than I have to you? Sorry, bro. We're just talking about Madoka Magica all night. About the competition. Oh, not about Madoka Magica. Okay. Sorry if you're nervous as well, but I didn't think it'd be good to just dwell on this by myself. It's alright, I don't mind. Thanks. So, is there anything I can do? Sorry, I said I want to talk, but I'm still thinking about how to put it. Today was pretty nerve-wracking, wasn't it? I feel like doing something like that gave me a little more perspective on my life. Or, well, at least, it just pulled me out of my comfort zone, so maybe I saw it a bit more objectively. Moving here was more or less a way to start over. It's what I wanted, but maybe I underestimated it. I know what you mean. It's one thing to be alone, but it's even worse to know nobody at all. God, what a mood. Yeah, that's part of it. Oh no. We're on a date. Should I ask more? I don't know. If you're on a date with someone and they bring up this, like, personal stuff, is it good to ask for more, or is it bad? Like, are they gonna get upset by it? Are they gonna be happy that you want to know more about them? I don't know. What is relationships? I'm gonna ask further. What exactly happened to make you move here? I kind of maneuvered myself into a dead end. Uh-oh. Okay, we got a CG. Okay, that was... Okay, we're fine. I've been very focused on art ever since I decided to pursue it. To the point that I neglected almost everything else. Not consciously, but I guess that doesn't make a difference in the end. Before I moved here, I had been living with my girlfriend, or, well, ex-girlfriend. Thank God it's your ex-girlfriend! Ayy! We had been together for 2 years, and for the most part, it worked out well, I thought. But while I got closer to the career I wanted, I unknowingly pushed her further and further away. At some point, she didn't want to put up with it anymore. I tried to fix it, but we had both changed. I didn't want to give up my art, but I also didn't want to sacrifice her happiness for it. After talking it out for a bit longer, we broke up mostly mutually. Keyword mostly. I moved into a one-room apartment until the contract of my last job ran out. Then I came here. thought if I sorted out everything work-related, I'd be able to spend more time socializing again. But it doesn't simply end, does it? As someone that puts myself into my work so much that I lose sight of everything else, it really doesn't simply end. When I'm not streaming, I tend to be working on my stream. Whether it's putting stuff in, editing, rendering, uploading, doing some jobs to make some money, like some editing jobs, doing some voice acting jobs so that I can get some money to increase my streaming and all that. I haven't really had that much time for really socializing with friends outside of streams myself, so I can kind of relate to this with Phoenix. I know I'm not a big streamer or anything, but streaming is kind of all that I got, you know, so. You don't just magically reach a point where you work less. It was pretty much all I had, so when I was alone, I just delved into my work even more. Phoenix! Phoenix, I was just saying that! It's all that I have. This is me. This is me. God. Besides, that one time we went to the cafe, I barely did anything but draw in my free time. I'm guilty of that too. I've But seeing you go to such lengths for Joyce made all of my efforts seem empty. And there's no payoff. I become a better artist, but what's the point? It won't last forever. I feel like I only entered the competition to prove to myself that I chose the right path. If I don't win, I feel like I won't have anything left. Oh, Phoenix! I'm afraid I'll feel like I not only wasted years of my life, but also lost so many chances for actual happiness in the process. God, Phoenix be spitting some facts right now. Sorry, I wanted to talk, but I didn't mean to vent like this. Thanks for listening. No, thank you for saying that. It's kind of a bit cathartic to see that in a game, because that's been some stuff I've been thinking about myself. So, hearing another character and being able to relate to that is kind of nice. No, it's alright. I think I get where you're coming from. It sucks to look back and feel like you took a wrong turn somewhere. And I guess you only learn it the hard way that getting such a choice can make it even worse. I mean, I don't know how it is for you, but up until recently, I've just been apathetically ignoring my problems. Maybe your way of coping was to drown it in work. Am I coping? Is this game telling me that oh no. This game is turning it around on me. Have you found a solution? I don't know. I guess it helps to just try to improve? You seem to know what the problem is, so maybe you can just think about what you can do right now to tackle it. And it won't be the end of the world if you lose the competition. If you really want to, you'll definitely find work as an artist. And if that's not what you want, you can always find something else. I only learned this recently myself, but just because you spent most of your life following one dream, it doesn't mean you have to keep following it. If there's something else that makes you happy, just go after that. I think I'll try going for art a bit longer. Although, I'm also pretty happy at the bookstore. So, try worrying a little less. Wasting time by thinking about what could have been is usually even worse than anything that actually happened, no matter how much you regret it. God, ain't that the truth? I'll drink to that. Although it sounds strange to hear myself say this. Thanks. I think talking really helped. So you're feeling better? So now I can take that shower, so I gotta bounce and maybe eat. Enjoy your game. I'll see you later, Sun Dwarf. Enjoy the food and the shower. Have a good rest of your night. Later. Thank you for coming. Well, at least the immediate anxiety is gone. But I guess I should still figure out what exactly I want. Just let me know when I can help. I feel like I'm in a similar situation right now, so maybe we can help each other out a bit. Sure. Oh, I like that expression. By the way, is that a guitar? Can you play it? Oh, yeah. I used to be in a band, but now I just play it for fun. That's awesome! I always wanted to play an instrument. It's not too late to learn it. I don't know. Yo, are we gonna get like a scene where he's like teaching us how to play on the guitar and our hands touch and we blush and we look away from each other? I can show you the basics if you want. I'll just go get us something to eat or to drink first. Is tea alright? Tea is always alright. Oh, sure. Thanks. Get me some tea and some pizza and I'm good to go. The atmosphere lightened almost immediately once I brought up the guitar. Phoenix made some tea and then taught me some chords. Oh, maybe the thing Phoenix wants to do is actually to be a musician. Maybe he just hasn't realized that yet. A few times I thought my fingers would end up in a knot and my fingertips still hurt all evening. But when I actually managed to play a chord correctly, it felt amazing. Sometimes Phoenix got really close when he tried to correct my grip or show me a new one. Yes! I live for those cliche moments. It was distracting at times, but I can't say that I disliked it. What did I say? What did I say? I may be terrible at romance, but I'm good at calling the shots in romance. Like fiction. Not at all, actually. I just hope he couldn't see my blood. It was only on my way back that I thought back to what Phoenix told me. I was surprised that he opened up so much. He is my new boyfriend. His insecurity was practically unnoticeable to me until now. I wonder if Phoenix always dealt with his problems by himself. If he's anything like me, then typically the answer would be yes. If so, it must have been difficult to suddenly talk to someone about them. I'm bad at accepting help myself. Joyce somehow managed to get around that, but that's definitely not the norm. It was just getting dark when I went back home. I didn't want to leave Joyce alone for too long. Yes, let's see Joyce's new outfit, please. Especially now that even his computer was unfamiliar to him. And with the competition finale on Friday, I should probably prepare a bit. Benkyou shimasu. So maybe clean your room? You look so cute! You look so cute! Oh my god. I love the, like, that's the kind of, like, sweatshirt or, like, jacket or whatever, like, I want to wear something like that. That looks really nice. Like, it's, like, it's nice and long. It's got some nice and long, like, sleeves and stuff, but it's, like, looks like it's breathable, like, it's got air. Like, it's nice to, like, walk around outside, probably whatever time of the year. It looks nice. Also, his hairstyle be looking clean. I do like the rat tail from his original design a lot, because I really like rat tail characters, but it looks good with the haircut, too. Did you have a good time with Phoenix? Yeah, we talked almost all evening. I'm glad to hear that. I also finished unpacking all my data. I love that face. It's almost like before the move now. That's one way to put it. But I'm glad you seem a bit more cheerful again. Yeah, I'm still worried, but I can't dwell on it for too long. I need to help you, after all. Well, let's just help each other when we need it. Let's hold hands right now, Joyce. Anyway, I am going to skip ahead. Gonna read about color contrasts, because that'll be good for the interview. I don't know. Wait, no. I probably shouldn't save over that just in case I get a bad Joyce end. Or not Joyce. But I keep talking as if I'm on Joyce's route. I'm on Phoenix's route. Get it together, man. I have one. That sounds like I'm confident. I have one. You're kidding me. There's no way they're already fully functional AIs. No, I'm serious. But, blasted, I'm too late. What? Never mind, it's not important anymore. I'll just have to think of something else now. Have a good day. Damn, really? Okay. Well, that was strange. Here's hoping the next one will be better. Yep, skip. One big social... I think I did, you mean that university just out of town last time, so let's go with this. One big social study? What you mean? It just has this kind of strange organizational structure. I'm not very involved in it myself, but there's this weird dynamic between two different parts of the student body. The school doesn't really do anything to ease things, so I just found it noteworthy. That sounds familiar. Well, I think we have social studies textbooks. It's probably best if you took a look at them yourself, but I can show you where they are. Thanks, that would be great. Social studies, huh? I don't think I was good at social studies. I don't even know what social studies... What's social studies again? Because there's science, history... I forgot what's... Hold on. What is social studies? Is that the studies of society? Oh, okay. It is branches of the study of human society. Oh, okay. So it's an educational discipline? I completely forgot what social studies meant. Well, I guess now I know why I failed at it. How are you holding up? Fine, mostly. Thanks. How about you? I was fine during work, but it's coming back right now. Well, I'm glad we're in this together at least. Hell yeah, we boyfriends, we going. Yo, we're dating. We're dating. Yeah, me too. Zen should be here soon. Do you know where we're gonna go? The pizza place. Yep, I was right. I didn't think I'd come back here so soon. You know it? Man, and here I thought I could show you the next hot tip this town has to offer. Yeah, Phoenix and I went here a little over a week ago. But I don't mind. I love pizza. I'd eat here every other day if I could afford it. Well, I'd rather eat at a pizza place and not a sweet place every day, but, you know, a sweet place with pizza-shaped stuff isn't so bad. Well, it's my treat today, so just get whatever you want. Thanks. And skip. Oh, I changed my taste? What changed my taste in food? I can't remember any answer like changing it to that. Oh wait, I think during our date with Phoenix when we came here, he had a persimmon. Yeah, he had a persimmon marzipan cake. Okay, so I'm ordering what he ordered last time. Okay, I think I'll go with the persimmon marzipan cake. Haven't had that in a while. I still can't get used to this menu. But if all of this is half as good as the cake from last time, it'll be great. I know, right? We stayed for a while. I After the first few minutes, we weren't even talking about Beltech or AIs anymore, which kind of put me in a down mood because I wanted to talk about Kisna Ai. But it still felt like a good conclusion to this brief if nerve-wracking chapter of our lives. Like, if you guys haven't seen Kisna Ai DJing, she's pretty good at it. As always, the food was amazing. And it was good to spend some time with friends. It's kind of a strange combination, but both Zen and Phoenix are pretty nice to be around. If anyone had told me about this moment, even just a month ago, past me probably would have laughed it off as ridiculous. Or impossible. Still, I'd say it's preferable to loneliness. Maybe. Maybe it's not too big of a deal. Yay! Hello, Teal. Welcome back. Welcome back yourself, hubby. Hey, honey. Yep, we're gonna reread some art theory, cause it's always good to be on the best graces with Phoenix. I think you can read all of these, so... Naughty Cat... Oh, I never read about this? Might as well read some more about the place I'd get a job at if I win tomorrow. They crunch you. They put you on crunch time and then you die from the overwork. Don't accept the job, Teal. Before becoming the art director at such a prestigious studio, you started out as a concept artist, right? Yes, I first came to Naughty Cat as a junior concept artist, and over the years, I was promoted to a lead and ultimately the art director of our current project. So, even if you're directing multiple departments, you still have a close connection to concept art? Sort of. And that's where my expertise comes from, after all. But at the same time, I also think that I'm slightly harder on our concept artists because of that laughs. Whatever. How so? Well, our artists have very different backgrounds, but what they all have in common is that they're all skilled individuals, all with certain strengths and preferences. So what occasionally happens is that they work on a design and really learn to like it. But it doesn't quite fit into the general style or the world of our game, so it's my job to point that out. And sometimes people just didn't notice what was going on and immediately let go of their preferences. But other times it's a little more complicated to convince them that the needs of the game are more important than what they personally like. Laughs. It's usually not a big deal though. I mean, we're all in this to make a great game, so of course we'll do our best to make that happen. Even if that means cutting some of the things you grew fond of. Like your siblings in half. But it's not like having preferences is a bad thing. We don't want a concept artist to just execute ideas, so we value their personal styles and interests. Still, I have to make sure their work stays in line with everything else. Laughs in parentheses. And that's it. This probably even applies to studios other than Naughty Cat. At least I think it does. There's still some time until I should go to bed. Maybe I can read some more. Let's see. Color theory? Alright. What do I want to know? Oh my god. Oh hey, we get to learn about color theory today. One of the most commonly known contrasts is the contrast of complements. Oh, I know about this. You go on the opposite side and it's complementary. This contrast is formed by juxtaposition of opposing sides of the color wheel, essentially forming a pair of perpetual opposites. Examples of this contrast are, for instance, red and green or yellow and purple. Because it's made up of opposites, this contrast can be fairly extreme. But especially in combination with other aspects of color theory, it is also a valuable tool. What do I want to know? Color wheels. Looks like something I'd see in a history notebook. The first color wheel was introduced by Isaac Newton. Okay, that makes sense. Later, others developed color wheels that focus more on the visual and perspective side rather than the scientific approach of Newton. Among these were the color wheels by Johann Wolfgang von Goethe. Oh, he's a painter. I know that name. And Willem van Bezold. I'm sure he's also a painter, but I don't recognize his name. The concept of the color wheel is still used today because it's an easy way to show the relationship of primary, analog, and complementary colors. Alright. I remember learning about additive and subtractive in like my workshop class, but it was about like lights, like what colors to go on like black and like white and all that. It was really hard because I couldn't remember because like the way that art's colors work and the way that lights colors work is just slightly different. Like amber is in lights but not in coloring. Oh, hi Blinded! Hello, welcome back! What have you been up to? And we're learning about art color theory today. Let me see. I hated learning about this. The main difference lies in the primary colors and the way they're mixed. Yeah, so in art it's yellow. Hold on, put up the wheel. Yeah, there we go. So it's red, green, and blue in art theory, but in light color theory, you use yellow instead of green. So like, it's weird. It's really weird, I think. Well, like, they call it amber, but it's yellow. So like, it's RYB instead of RGB, and it confuses me to death every time. What, you got pizza? And you didn't share any with me? I want some pizza. I'm coming over there right now. An additive color is made up of green, red, and blue. All three colors combined at equal strength become white. Adjacent colors combined at equal strength become yellow, cyan, and magenta respectively. This mixing system takes the main components of light and adds them together, hence the name additive color mixing. I love that emote with the eating the pizza, that's cute. A common place where you can find the mixing model and application is the computer screen you're reading this on. Really? A subtractive color is made up of yellow, cyan, and magenta. Oh, I didn't know about this. I didn't know about subtractive. I only knew about additive. All three colors combined at equal strength become close to black. Yeah, because like, don't they say like there's no such thing as like black? Adjacent colors combined at equal strength become red, green, and blue respectively clockwise. Or is it? Well, no. If every color is combined, that's like brown, right? So black is a subtraction of color, and it's not an existence of color, I think. That's why, well, that makes sense, because this is talking about subtractive. Because it doesn't exist. In the mixing model, colors are mixed by absorbing parts of the light spectrum in contrast to additive mixing. The best known appliance of this model is found in printing. Okay, I'm done with color theory. I think that's plenty. I'm done. I'm done studying. I don't want to go back to school. Well, I think that's enough. I think I should manage with what I know. Are you done reading, Teal? Yes. Let's go sleep in bed together. Let's cuddle, Teal. Yeah, I think that was enough for now. Well, you should go to bed soon. Yes! We're gonna cuddle, Teal. Alright. I skipped the cuddling. Photo bashing? Okay, that was right. I see the skip thing. I don't remember these answers. On to the next question. Complementary color purple. Complementary color purple. Yellow. It was yellow. Yellow. I know this one. Okay, let me see. Give me the next question. Okay, that was it for all the questions. Keep things the same. I'll keep everything the same. If I put the details there, I must have had a reason for it. That wasn't what I chose last time. It's good to stand up for your work, but being overly stubborn doesn't help anyone. If the art director is up for it, you might be able to resolve it with a discussion. But you'd be just a junior artist. Don't overestimate your experience just because you're good enough to get hired. I'm sorry! Anyway, I think we'll stop here. I didn't expect we'd already be down to 4 people just after 1 rotation. If you didn't make it, feel free to go down to the lobby and watch the rest of the live stream. Everyone else, stay here. Next up is a practical task. Were there any other timed questions? After a short break to set everything up, we were told what the task was going to be. A character design. Computers, software, and other equipment were provided. At first I was pretty excited about the task, until the final details were revealed. Hey Phoenix, hey bestie! Well, looks like our remaining 4 finalists are quite the motley crew. Are y'all ready? Y'all ready for this? Dun 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 dun! Alrighty, if you have any technical problems, now is the time to speak up, or else it'll take up your work time. You have a total of 90 minutes to come up with an idea to get it into a presentable state. Oh, and we'll make rounds with the camera to show everyone at work what you're making. No, I'm skipping this. This is anxiety. I don't like this. You know, I kind of want to let Phoenix win this. I think I remember what options were good for this. So I'm gonna go with, you can get more creative with the combat aspect. Because the design that you gave us was to come up with a mailman, or like a postman, like a combative postman. Well, I assumed this concept would be for a game project, so setting it in a digital world lets you be more creative with the combat. Not that you can't be creative with world building otherwise, but the time limit put me a bit under pressure. Don't say that to an interview, Teal. Don't say you're under pressure. Oh my god, my head is hurting. As you can see, they have some additional arms on their back. Those are actually interchangeable. So depending on the AI's current tasks, they could equip knives for combat or some extra hands to sort the mail more quickly. Interesting. Since you made a virtual character, is there a reason they look rather male? I have a boyfriend! Or would there be other gender expressions too? Yeet. Also, shoot, I just got a notification that my laptop charge is low. Let me just plug that in real fast. Can't be an Elio stream without my battery being low. They don't have a gender. Gender do not exist. Actually, I decided that it didn't make sense to arbitrarily give the AI a gender. Who needs gender? So you were going for an androgynous look? Yes. Now that you say so, I can kind of see it. Thanks for the clarification. Could you also tell us more about the clothing and those inline skates? I just thought those were cool. I'm gonna go with that. They look cool! I'm not sure what else to say about them. Those whole 90 minutes are a blur to me now. Alright, then we'll move on. One last question. In your particular setting, why is there a need for your mail clerk to be armed? Well, I figured since the AI is already personified, viruses and spam mail might be too. And if the AI has agency and works for their respective user, they'd probably want to protect them from those threats. So their responsibilities would be to receive, sort, and send off mails, as well as fighting off threats. Nice and simple. I like it. Do you have anything else to add? I don't think so. Okay, moving on. There are two. Oh, I lost. I lost because of that question. There are two standout pieces that impressed the judges more than anything. Phoenix was one of them. Yay, you won, Phoenix! And I lost! The other belongs to Rohan. You're a second finalist. Woo! Just you watch, I'm gonna win! For my friends! Whoa there, Hotshot. Don't forget to show us more than just your passion. It's only going to get harder from here on out. Sorry to everyone who lost this round, but this is our selection. Don't fret though, you still did a great job getting so far. It might not be the job or prize you wanted, but we also have some unique Naughty Cat t-shirts and other goodies for you. Hey, I mean, I think this is the prize because I don't want to get hired by Naughty Cat because they're gonna crunch me to death. Anyway, bye-bye. Guess it wasn't enough. I'm glad I at least got the practical test, but I really thought I'd get through that too. Oh well, nothing I can do about that now. Wait, did I get a bad end? The face-off, as the host had put it, was basically a job interview, where both finalists had to answer the same questions in turn. It eased my frustration at least a little because I was sure I would have hated that. Yeah, I vaguely remember myself screaming during that part. The other finalist was shouting the whole time, but I couldn't tell if it was nervousness or if this was normal for him. There were only a couple of questions, so it didn't take long until the judges began their discussion. They took a while to decide. Some of them even looked like they were close to tears when they announced the winner. It was Phoenix. Yay! And even though it hadn't been mentioned before, the other finalist was offered an internship. Apparently he had made friends with all the judges and participants over the course of the competition, and they couldn't bring themselves to let him go. I couldn't even be mad. As much as I wanted to work here, an internship wouldn't have helped me right now. But all things considered, I wasn't surprised that Phoenix won. I was happy for him. It was well deserved. But I still would have liked to be the one leaving the building victorious. He texted me if I was still around. I said yes and congratulated him. I waited for Phoenix in the lobby while thinking about my own situation. Now the bookstore really is my only option out of this mess. No, just move in with Phoenix. Just move in with him. Just get married. Phoenix told me to meet up with him in front of the building, but I don't see him anywhere. Is the team still talking to him? Sorry to keep you waiting, Teal. I couldn't help but look at some of the artwork in the hallways on my way out. Although I guess it won't be the last time I come here. Yeah, congrats again. I would have loved to get that job myself, but I think you're a great choice. Thanks. By the way, how's Joyce? I was pretty surprised when he suddenly called me yesterday. Wait, what? Why did he call you? I'm supposed to be the one that he calls. Yeah, let's go on a date with Phoenix. Sure, sounds good to me. I think some proper food is exactly what I need after all this excitement today. Great, I saw a nice looking restaurant on the way between here and the train station. So technically you could say this is our second date, huh? Finally, I reached a second date with someone! We somehow managed to get a good table without a reservation. At first, I wanted to look for a different restaurant because it looked pretty expensive, but Phoenix convinced me to go inside anyway. It kind of felt like a celebration. There wasn't much for me to celebrate, but I guess being a finalist wasn't enough of a reason to eat at a fancy restaurant. The food was really good. I almost fainted when I saw the prices, but Phoenix told me he'd pay. Thank you, Sugar Daddy. Mwah. For being here with me, as he put it. I'll always be here for you, bro. I was reluctant, but it was a really nice offer. I'm also starving to death, so you know, two stones, one bird. We had a great time. And we talked a lot more than we usually did. The competition wasn't even a topic anymore after a few minutes. I think at some point, I've really started to like Phoenix. Eventually, we lost track of time. Thankfully, Phoenix noticed how late it had gotten before it was too late. We hurriedly paid the bill, ran to the station, and barely managed to catch our train. I'll definitely remember this day. And even if this will be the last week where we're both at the bookstore, I don't think Phoenix and I will stop spending time together. We're dating, right? Right? Welcome back, Teal. I anxiously watched every second of the live stream. I'm so sorry that you didn't make it. It looked so tough, but at least you did your best. I'm sure there will be another chance eventually. It'll work out somehow. Nanto ka naru-naru. Thanks. I guess in a way it was an eye-opening experience. The competition out there is tough, and I probably have to work harder to keep up with them. Right, just keep trying. I'd love to do that, but for now I should just focus on getting through the month. Guess there won't be many chances to work on art before April. Well, in any case, I'm proud of you for getting so far. But I bet you're exhausted. What about it? Want to order some pizza and forget about the competition for tonight? Pizza always is good. I would say yes, but... Okay, yeah, I'm gonna say yes. Sure, that sounds good. I probably shouldn't spend the money, but I'd like that. Don't worry about the money. It's my treat tonight. Oh, Joyce is being my sugar daddy? Your treat? Do you even have money? While you were gone, I read up on cryptocurrencies. Oh my god, don't tell me you got into Dogecoin, Joyce. There's still some things I need to figure out, but with that, I can at least pay for your meal. If things continue at this rate, I should even be able to pay rent starting next month. Yo, Joyce, my boy. I feel like I shouldn't get involved with this, but I'm grateful that you want to contribute to the household. Of course. You're letting me live here after all. Well, I already ate with Phoenix before we went back, but I think I'll be hungry again in a few hours. I'll always get hungry if that means I get to eat some pizza. Roger that. The evening rang out pretty peacefully. Joyce ordered pizza and we started talking about all kinds of things. I was glad that Joyce was there with me. I'm sure I would have felt really down if I had been alone that night. Where's Phoenix? Weren't we on his route? Things still don't look bright, but at least I'm not on my own anymore. I'll make this work. We'll make this work. Maybe Joyce is rubbing off on me, but I'm starting to feel more optimistic. Did I just fail off of Phoenix onto Joyce's? It's hard to stay positive sometimes, but it already does wonders to try and acknowledge your effort. I didn't win today, but at least I tried. That's gotta be worth something, right? Is that the end? Did I not get to date Phoenix? Good morning, Teal. Have you slept well? Yeah. Yesterday was pretty exhausting, so I slept like a stone. Do you have any plans for the weekend? Not really. After all, the commotion this week, I'll probably just stay at home. Sure, that sounds good. I'm still not quite used to being here all the time, so I think I'd like that too. Sorry. Oh, don't be. I'm grateful that you brought me back. Alright, well, I guess I'll go eat breakfast then. I took my time eating breakfast. Where the fuck is Phoenix? This week had felt like a climax of an already intense month. As usual, I browsed the internet while eating and ended up reading an article about the next Titan Watch Online update. I felt a bit reluctant to read it because of what happened yesterday, but I also didn't want it to impact my enjoyment of the game. I think I did reasonably well, even if I didn't win. Maybe I'll just apply again some other time. Who knows? Eventually, I was done and went back to what I wanted to be. As eventful of a Saturday as I could make it. When is Phoenix calling me? Isn't this great? You can finally relax now. I would relax, but if only I had someone physical to spend time with. You'll be able to pay rent and there's still almost a week of the month left. Yeah, that feels pretty great. Oh, is it Miss Cardover? No, it's Phoenix. Okay, we're blushing. We're okay. I was a bit suspicious there, but... Hello? Hey, Teal, it's Phoenix. When didn't you call me sooner, Phoenix? Oh, it's the motherfucking Star Bunny, and it's the motherfucking Kodama Gasu. How are you doing, bro? Oh, hey, Phoenix. Do you still need something? Yeah, I was wondering if you maybe had time to talk. It better be apologizing for not calling me sooner, and it better be asking me out on a date. And not rejecting me, please. I have self-confidence issues, Phoenix. I really appreciated our conversation on Tuesday, and there's something I wanted to tell you before the month is over. It better be that we're moving in together or something. Oh, sure. I hadn't planned anything for the weekend so far. Woke up quick at about noon, realizing my weekend is gone real soon. About to finish Persona 5 Strikers, then I'm gonna... Whoa. Woke up quick at about noon, realizing my weekend is gone real soon. About to finish Persona 5 Strikers, then I'm gonna put on my Nikes. I ran out of rhyme. Oh, there we go. Striker, Niker? What's a Niker? Nikes? What is that word? Nike. Oh, Nike. Nike, the shoes. Oh, okay. Nike. I was like, is that the shoes? I'm dumb. But that is a good rhyme. Also, man, you're almost done with Persona 5 Strikers, huh? How is it? I really want to get that game, man. Great. Would you mind coming over? I'm coming over to Phoenix's house. Could also meet somewhere else if you'd prefer that. No, your place is fine. Alright. I'm here pretty much all day, so no need to rush. I'm coming over right now, bro. Sure. I think I'll be there in an hour or so. Great. Thanks. See you later then. It's alright, like Persona 5, but Dynasty Warrior style. Ooh, yeah, I heard it's like Warriors. Does Haru get to shine in it? That's the most important question. Does Haru get more screen time? Well, it's not quite weekend at home anymore, but I hope you have a good time with Phoenix. Yeah, thanks. I think I'll better get ready. her gets a lot of screen time. Thank God! Oh, this music. Is this happy or sad music? I'm not sure. Teal, I'm glad you could make it. Sure. You sounded like it's kinda important. Yeah, where do I even start? Now that the competition is over, I started thinking, and I realized something. You realized something? What did you realize? We've barely known each other for a month, but I really enjoyed working with you at the bookstore. And well, being in the competition finale with you turned out to be a lot of fun too. I think I'll miss working together with you. Oh? Yeah, me too. The thing is, I like you, Teal. I thought you were interesting from the start, but I didn't expect that we'd have so much in common. And, well, this month has been pretty exciting, hasn't it? I mean, we're literally partners in crime now. Is Joyce alright? Yeah. I really appreciate that you lent me an ear earlier this week. It's unusual for me to give in to insecurity so much. I'm really grateful you were there. No, it's all good, bro. I was insecure during that moment too, because you were speaking things that were on my own mind, Phoenix. If it hadn't been for you, I probably wouldn't have won the competition. Sorry, that came out wrong. No, it's alright. Oof! You deserve the job. Thanks. I think being at Naughty Cat with you really confirmed my feelings for you. Your feelings for me? Anyway, sorry for springing all this on you all of a sudden. No, continue! Continue! It's just that we only had one more week together at the bookstore and I didn't want to miss the chance to tell you. I really like you, Teal, romantically! And I don't expect you to feel the same, but I'd love to spend more time with you and get to know you better. Thank you! I thought I got the bad ending! Oh, thank you! Thank you! Oh, thank God! Okay, he still likes me romantically, thank God! Yes, my feelings for you. Oh, Kurama! Is this really happening? No, thanks for telling me. To be honest, I think... I like that too! I was afraid that I got the bad ending with you, bro, so of course I'm gonna go out with you, bro! I want the good ending! I think I'd like that too. I also enjoyed the time we spent together, and honestly, most of the time it felt like you already achieved everything I aspired to achieve one day. It was pretty intimidating at times. But I like you, Phoenix. And I'd like to get to know you better, too. Really? He's blushing. I'm so glad to hear that, Teal. To be honest, I wasn't sure how quickly I'd be able to date again, but I really want to try with you. Yeah! Thanks. I know this must be difficult for you after all that happened. It's fine. Otherwise, I wouldn't have told you. Alright. I'm curious, though. You never told me anything about your romantic history. I went on one date and that was it. No! No! Don't give me this joint! Well, it's obviously not that one. It is that. It is that. I don't know. I don't know what to choose. I don't know. Actually, I'm a virgin. Oh, you could have just told me that you didn't. Shut the fuck up! Well, it's out there now. No worries, I like how blunt you are. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Why did it have to ask me that question? Maybe we can go out somewhere again. Sure, that sounds good. But maybe not that cafe this time. Yeah, please, can we not go to the cafe again? As much as I like it, 3 times in a month is a bit much. Can we get some actual pizza? Not just sweets. How about the museum? Okay, a museum sounds fine, but how about an aquarium? It's maybe not all that romantic, but there's this exhibit I really want to see. Okay, let's go. Have I ever been to a museum? I remember I really wanted to go to this train museum, but I was never able to go. And inviting people to go to the museum with me now sounds weird. I don't know, I'd be like, hey friend, hey bestie, you wanna go to a museum about trains? I don't know, would anyone wanna do that with me? Oh, you mean the one about Gustav Caillebotte? Was it? I saw the posters on my way to work. Yeah, I really like his art. And the range of his styles. A lot of it looks really realistic, so I was surprised when I read that he was technically an impressionist. Oh, that sounds interesting. Sure, I'd be up for that. Great, then it's a date. You bet your sweet bippy it is! When Phoenix showed up at the bookstore, I thought we would be colleagues at best. I didn't expect him to be an artist, let alone more skilled than me. And I didn't think I'd end up liking him so much. I can't say how well it'll work out, but I'd like to be with him for as long as I can. For now, we'll just have to wait and see. Phoenix is going to work at Naughty Cat in just over a week. Please, Phoenix, quit. They're gonna work you to death. Unless he will move, we'll probably still live in the same city, but our schedules will be pretty different then. Quit! They're gonna crunch you! They're gonna crunch you on The Last of Us! Still, I'm hopeful. I'm sure we'll make it work somehow. But now we should just make the most of the rest of the month. Then we can worry about what comes after. Somehow, the future doesn't seem so scary anymore. It's not like my life is suddenly perfect or anything, but I'm not alone anymore. And it feels reassuring to have others in my life. Good morning, Teal. How are you feeling on this wonderful Monday? Last I checked, it was a Sunday. Joyce, you're a day ahead. Morning, Joyce. I'm fine. Actually, I feel pretty good. That's great to hear. Today is another day at the bookstore, right? Yeah, and it's one of the last days Phoenix will be there. Oh, right. The month is almost over now. At least I made enough money. Well, you'd better get ready. You don't want to be late, do you? Yeah, you're right. Let's go! Hey, Teal. Hey, honey. Good to see you. Yeah, good to see you too. Feeling nervous about your new job next week? Also, can we move that one I don't know how to say it without calling attention to it, but can we move that sign and put it in the dumpster or something, my bro? Feeling nervous about your new job next week? A bit, but now I just want to enjoy my last days at the bookstore. With you. Ah! Well, we should probably go inside if we don't want to be late. Teal, Phoenix, good morning. Has she caught on that we're dating? It's a bit of a shame that you'll be leaving us again soon, Phoenix, but I hope you enjoyed your time here. I did, thank you. Well, you know the drill. I'm sorting out some paperwork today, so please take care of the customers, you two. Sure, leave it to us. It feels like it's been a while since we've both been in charge of the customers, doesn't it? Yeah. But it's nice, I think. Good morning. Good morning. Is there something we can help you with? So I'm gonna turn the music down a bit. Yes, I just recently started a business and I'm looking for books about management. Management, huh? I don't know a thing about that. Shouldn't you have thought about this before starting a business? What kind of business do you have? It's an internet company. Internet company? Yes, with computers, you know? But you probably have specialized on a certain kind of service, right? I'm still working out the details, but right now I'm selling stamps to collectors. Alright, that's a start at least. Well, I'll take a look at what we have. Sometimes I wonder why we don't have a service fee for customers like this. Alright, so if you're just getting started with your business, I think this book could be helpful. Taxes and how to avoid them. Probably either, I don't know. Accounting 101? That sounds professional. Accounting is pretty important, especially when you sell things. This seems to be a fairly simple guide, so I think it's suitable for someone inexperienced in the area. Oh yes, I think this will be helpful. I'll take it. Alright, that'll be $14.99 then? Here, and thanks for your help. Already feels like the future of my business is brighter after talking to you. I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm suddenly very thankful to have Miss Cardover as my boss. You're welcome. Please come again. Those poor employees. I wonder if he really should be starting a business. It seems like he's underestimating just what goes into it. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Looks like there's another customer. Alright, back to work. Welcome to Cardover Books. How can I help you? Hello, I'm looking for books about game development. Are you just starting out, or are you looking for something more advanced? Something more advanced, please. I think we just got a delivery for a few different ones. Let me take a look. Alright, here's what we have. What do you think, Teal? I think this one would be good. Okay, so... She said something more advanced. So probably not Introduction to Surreal Engine 4. A Game Designer's Guide to Programming. Maybe Engine Development? C# and Assembly? I don't know. I don't know anything about game development. So this book seems to be all about, low-level programming? Wait, that's low-level though. Wait, is that a good thing? You wanted something advanced. Oh, don't worry, it is. Low-level means it's on a lower abstraction level, so it's more closely connected to what the hardware will ultimately execute. So this is a good choice? Well, I didn't originally plan to build my own engine, but I'm intrigued now. Thanks. I think I'll have some fun with this. Alright, that'll be $9.99. Thanks for your patronage. Please come again. Snow! Teal, someone forgot their scarf here. Can you handle this? Sure, but why don't you take it to the office yourself? I'm not supposed to be here on school days. So you're avoiding Miss Cardover until it's afternoon. Yep. Well, alright. If she asks, I won't hide that you're here. Thanks. Knew I could count on you. What? You could sell me out even without being asked. How do you know that I won't sell you out? If Teal likes someone, they're usually cool. Oh! Friendship route with Snow, when? When can I have a friendship route with Snow? Snow's the best character other than Joyce. Alright. I won't tell her today, but don't skip too much. See, good judgment. Good judgment. Good judgment. Good judgment, Teal. I agree with them. Just go to school. Fine, but school's so noisy. It's easier to just learn here. It's technically none of my business, but just be responsible, Snow. Hey, don't worry, Snow. I skipped like over half of my math classes and I still passed with a B. You'll be fine. Alright. Actually, don't take that advice if you're in school. Don't skip as much as I skipped. Well, I guess I'll take this scarf to Miss Cardover then. Teal, is something the matter? No, just a lost scarf. Oh, okay. I hope it'll find its way to its owner again. Well, I'll go back to the counter now, if that's alright. Wait a second, Teal. There's something I want to talk to you about. Oh? Am I getting fired? That doesn't sound good. You've really shown initiative this month, and while I know that it's because of your financial trouble, it got me thinking. I could really use someone to help me out with the management, and another full-time employee would be really helpful too. If you stay long enough to see the day when I retire, I could even imagine leaving the shop with you for good. You know what? I prefer this ending, actually, over getting the job, because I won't be on crunch time, and I'll own a bookstore? Yes, please. Of course, this would mean that you get less time for your art, but it's just an offer. The decision is yours. I'm accepting. Thank you, Miss Cardover. That sounds great. I'll have to figure out how to continue with art, but I really enjoy the work here. I'm happy to hear that, Teal. There's some paperwork that we'll have to go over before anything is official, but as long as we do this sometime this week, it'll be fine. I can show you some of your new responsibilities on Tuesday. Thanks, that'll be great. Alright, then enjoy your last week as a part-timer. I'm looking forward to have you here full-time next month. Yay! You own! I got an achievement saying I own. Whoa! A promotion. I kept thinking about it the entire day. To think that it finally paid off to do so much overtime. Well, then again, this is basically the first time I put in so much effort, but that doesn't matter. Yeah, just be happy you got the promotion. Next month I'll be a full-time employee. And with that, my finances should look brighter as well. Yay! I'm not gonna die! Alright, here we go. My last work day of the month. Anyway, let's go inside. Teal, good morning. Good morning, Miss Cardover. Oh, this is stuff I've seen before. Oh wait, never mind, it's not. Are you ready to start your day as the new manager? What? Today? I thought the new contract starts next month. It does, but you can think of today as a dress rehearsal of sorts. If you say so. I just thought it might be good to ease you into the job rather than just throwing you in at the deep end. I appreciate that. I've actually had that happen before. It was very unpleasant. Just work at the counter like usual for now. I'll show you your new responsibilities this afternoon. Alright, thanks. But I really am glad that you'll be working full-time from now on. With Phoenix leaving the bookstore next week, you'd be in trouble otherwise. Yeah, I can imagine. And where's Phoenix, by the way? Phoenix is still sorting out the delivery from Tuesday. But it's just you two today, so I need you at the counter. Alright? Well then, I'll be in the office if you need anything. And don't forget to come by for your... Come by after your shift. Now then, back to the usual grind, I guess. Big deal. This is stuff I've already read. I thought I'd stop by before your promotion. Worried I'll kick you out once I'm manager? Not really. But better safe than sorry. Want me to help out? Wait, you want to help out? Not really, but I guess it isn't so bad once in a while. You're hired, Snow. Let's see. What's a good title for a book? How to write a novel? 10 tips for better dialogue. I think I chose this one last time because that sounds the most useful of the titles. Maybe 10 tips for better dialogue? Not sure what your daughter can do already, but I think dialogue is really important to get right. Yeah, I believe she said something about that as well. That one's no good. Huh? I read it. There's helpful advice in there, but it's buried in pages of long-winded explanations with little to no actual content. Is that so? Oh, this happened last time too. He, recommended a website for him. Then what about the others? Yeah, he recommends a website and then he doesn't buy anything. Plus, I just opened your eyes to the ebook market. Better get on that fast, manager, before we lose another customer because we're stuck in the 20th century. Yeah, I don't want this to be another blockbuster scenario. Wow, I never thought I'd hear you of all people complain about a lack of ebooks. What? They're handy. Even if I prefer print, I can't deny that. Yeah, I still prefer print. Anyway, nice going, Snow. I think this was the first time I saw you talk freely to a stranger. Well, it's easier to talk when it's about something I'm confident in. Me blushing! Hello, do you have any books about art theory? Can we not talk about art theory? I think I went with that one since I used it last time. So, this one sounds fancy. This one is one of my personal favorites, actually. It's not just about painting or colors, but rather about how both can be used to create believable artworks. I really like how it puts emphasis on creating the impression of something, rather than to create it to the last blade of grass. Is he gonna give him a Bob Ross book? Right, that looks interesting. So it's a combination of the two subjects? Yes, and a few others as well. It doesn't go very in-depth into either of them, but I found it to be really helpful. Well, that sounds good to me. Thanks for your advice. Wait, that live stream I mentioned, weren't you in it? Yeah. I really like that design you made. You watched our failure. Thanks. It's gonna be like, sorry that you lost, this is embarrassing. Yeah, no. We don't even have the best one in stock. Maybe I should talk to Miss Cardover about it. Teal, are you ready to take your break? Always, if it means I get to spend time with my favorite boyfriend, Phoenix. Good to see you, Phoenix. Yeah, sorry I was so busy this week. Oh, no, I totally understand. I think I'll join you later, maybe. Yeah, this is a couple moments. No, I'm sorry. Huh, I thought Mrs. Cardover already knows I thought Miss Cardover already knows that you are here. Probably. Yeah, get out of here, Snow. As I said this morning, I wish you all the best with your new job, Phoenix. I know you said from the beginning that this was only temporary, but I still don't like saying goodbye to my employees. If you find the time to come over for a visit, the store will always be open for you. Thanks. I really appreciate that I got to work here. He'll still be coming back. He's dating me after all. There wasn't any cake this time, but it was nice of Miss Cardover to still go out of her way to say goodbye. Do I get some cake next month? Eventually, Phoenix went home and stayed behind at the store. Promotion cake? I was a little sad that I didn't get to go with him today. Miss Cardover took me to the office and gave me a brief overview of all the tasks I'd be working on starting next month. I didn't realize how much planning and bureaucracy the job would entail when I accepted. It must have shown on my face because she quickly told me not to worry, since she'd be helping me out with it all. Thank God! At least until I felt confident to take over. It was a little intimidating, to be honest, suddenly having more responsibility. But I'm still excited about what the future will hold. Although tomorrow first holds a phone call I've been postponing all month. Yes. My landlord. I got the money, don't worry, don't worry. Today is the day. The day that rent is due. Yep. You're the manager of the bookstore now. The extra money you make should be a good security margin, so this won't happen again. You're right. Besides, I'll do what I can to contribute a little. I became a VTuber now. Financially, I mean. Right, you said something about... okay, so he's no longer a VTuber in this route. He's a cryptocurrency miner. I prefer when you were a VTuber. Joyce. Please, don't get into cryptocurrencies, Joyce. Become a VTuber. Oh, that's not all. I'm currently cooking up some other projects that might become profitable sometime. Is that even legal? Yes, as soon as I've finished all the paperwork to be recognized as a fully fledged citizen of this country. I see you've been busy. Oh, bureaucracy is child's play when you're literally built to process data. Hey, could you do my taxes? I was literally just thinking about that before he said that. By the way, if any of you have taxes that you have to do, better make sure that you get that in today, guys. Chop chop. Alright, Zen told me he'd send me his username in Guild. Maybe he already... Holy shit. Huh? What's wrong? He's X. My longtime online friend Ex Machina. This can't be real, can it? I mean, the odds are fairly small, but it's not impossible. Why don't you message him to make sure? Yeah, I think I'll just log in. What was my thing? Bunny boy? Yeah, autofill, please. Oh, I just capitalized it wrong. Okay. And then I think I put in Goldie Other as the password. Okay, that was it. Welcome to Tide and Watch Online, Bunny Boy. Bunny Boy has entered the chat. OMG! It's Bunny Boy! I missed you! Hey, Suj. Sorry, this month has been kind of ridiculous. I already read all this. By the way, is X here? Yep. Hi, Bunny Boy. Hi, Zen. Huh? Wait. OMG. Teal? I kinda like this reveal more than in the previous route. Cause that's funny. Yeah. Kinda weird coincidence, huh? Wait, what's going on? Are we sharing real names? Is there a reason? Jesus, by the way. I love you. Jesus is best character. OMG. Dude, Suj. Bunny Boy and I actually met IRL and we didn't even know until now. What did you do? Oh well. I answered we're lovers last time, so we broke into a company and stole their technology. Nothing much. Just broke into some company. Yeah, we broke into Microsoft, stole the latest iPhone model, and and then we trashed the new console system and stole their technology. Lol. No, seriously, what did you do? OMG, OMG, OMG. I'm friends with criminals. Don't worry, your secret is safe with me. And I'll hurt anyone who calls the cops on you. Thank you. Thank you, Suj. I'm glad to know that you would bury a body for me. JK, I wouldn't actually hurt anyone. Unless you want me to. Suj, calm down. Everything's fine. Nobody's gonna call the cops. And we didn't steal anything. Of course. Winky face. Let's just carry on. Sure. What are we gonna do today? Well, it's still early, so why don't we go for a raid? Yeah, let's go for a raid. I'm skipping. I called Phoenix and we talked a bit about our plans for next week. And somehow I suddenly felt pretty positive about the future. Yay! Well, and that was what happened in March. Did I move in with him? A lot of time has passed since then. Phoenix and I are still together. It was difficult at first. Phoenix deserved the position at Naughty Cat, but it took me some time until I could listen to him talking about work and not think that this could have been me. I've come to terms with it now. And it actually ended up being pretty exciting to get some behind-the-scenes info on Naughty Cat. Ah, did you find out about the crunching yet? Well, at least with what Phoenix could tell me between all the NDAs. I'm still the manager of the bookstore. Although it probably won't be long until now. It probably won't be long now until I'll be the owner. Oh, that's so cute! Look at them! They're so cute! Mrs. Cardover is still as fit as a fiddle as ever, but she's been talking about retiring and traveling around the world again. Look at them! Oh, that's a nice CG. I love the stars outside. This is such a nice little house. Although she'll probably wait until Snow starts college. It took me some time to get used to having so much responsibility. Now I actually like it. I try not to stray too much from what Miss Cardover had built up over the years, but over time I added a few personal touches. Hopefully the ebooks! Yep. Selling ebooks and making it possible to order books from us online was one of those. Good. But I also adjusted our assortment and started holding monthly surveys to see what our customers wanted to see more of. That was actually Joyce's idea. Phoenix and I moved together about a year after we started dating. It's a really nice house too. I wish I could live in a house like this. As we probably could have expected, work kinda got in the way of our relationship sometimes, so we thought this might be a good way to counter it. And now we actually ended up working together as well. Yay! Phoenix worked at Naughty Cat for roughly 1.5 years. As far as I could tell, he liked the work and the team seemed nice. But as more time passed, I noticed that Phoenix was losing more and more of his drive. The work itself was fun, but the corporate structure of the studio ended up suffocating him a little. What did I say about the crunch? By then, I knew him well enough to know that Phoenix thrives best while following his own path. And so, after wrapping up the latest project he worked on at Naughty Cat, Phoenix quit and went freelance again. It took some time to find clients, but Phoenix's portfolio and resume shortened that quite a bit, I think. He got a few gigs designing posters and merch for a band that is apparently quite a big deal in the indie rock scene. Soon, more bands wanted his art, and not long after, Phoenix ended up founding his own little illustration studio. I help out there sometimes after work. Yay! It all works out! They don't get on the crunch! I'm still nowhere near as good as an illustrator as Phoenix, but it's fun to work together and do something different for a change. Once the financial side of things stabilized, Phoenix rented an office for the studio. Partially due to my schedule, we often end up working late. It's also nice to ring out the day there after everyone else has left already. Amidst all of this, Joyce is still living inside my computer. Good. He's my side boo. Or rather, his computer. Our constellation has changed a lot, especially after Phoenix and I got together, and now it's more like we're sharing an apartment. He somehow managed to become a famous online personality after uploading a bunch of videos about lifestyle, technology, and fashion. He became a VTuber again. Even some fashion labels approached him to collaborate on a new collection. It's nice to see that Joyce managed to find a life for himself. And it makes things a bit easier for me now that I share mine with Phoenix. I think we were both a little reserved when we started our relationship. We liked each other, but we hadn't known the other one well enough to really know if it would work out. Thankfully, it did. I really love Phoenix. We have our falling outs, and it's definitely not always easy, but we always try to make things work. For both of us. I'm glad that we met, and I'm glad that we got closer. For most of my life, I've tried to avoid conflict, and as such, I kept people at arm's length unless I know for sure that we'd get along perfectly. After getting close to Phoenix, I realized how limiting that is and how lonely you become. At some point, I noticed that Phoenix and I get along well, but we're not technically perfect for each other. Even if I like my work, Phoenix is on a whole other level with that. Whenever Phoenix is excited about a project, there's nearly no stopping him. And usually, I don't have the heart to do anything about it. Eventually, it even became kind of endearing to see him so caught up in his own world at times like these. But it can be a bit lonely when Phoenix stays at the studio all night. I have my own problems, though. Even now, I need quite a lot of alone time, and it doesn't always line up with when Phoenix is busy. We've had our fair share of arguments about that. But I think it doesn't really matter. Yeah, as long as you guys love each other, everything will work out. We care about each other enough to try and look beyond these issues. To apologize when we upset the other, to try to better ourselves, to compromise. Conflict still isn't fun, but I think our relationship only gets stronger when we manage to work through it. I'm happy with where I am at now. Where we are now. And for as long as we can, we want to stay together. Yay! I got the Art is in the Air achievement. Yay! I think that should be the end of To-Do today. Because I think I don't need to get any other CGs for this game. So I think that's the end of To-Do today. Teal, huh? We've been talking pretty often recently. Joyce occasionally needs maintenance, and it's fun to think of ways to improve his homebrew OS. I still can't believe I'm friends with an AI. Yay! We beat To-Do today. Well, I guess I gotta figure out what game to replace this with then. Teal? He's still hard at work here. Finally gives me more time to focus on other things as well. I mean, I would hope so, because the epilogue showed me being the manager. The bookstore's still doing well. Oh, I didn't read all that. Why do you want to know about Teal? If you want to talk to him, he's right there in the office. Well, and I have other things to worry about. I just started high school and I want to enjoy my time there. Maybe I'll start playing sports. New image and all, you know? The Kawaii Festival? I want to go to a Kawaii Festival. Oh, hey! Hey, that's nice. Yay! No problem. That was a cute game. Well, you sure are interesting. If you want to talk about Teal, why not talk to him directly? Teal is right there. Yay! I got the Phoenix ending! Alright, and then there they are on the title screen. Alright, well, let me just, where's the extras for, I know that there is one. Extras, oh, there we go, gallery, I'm blind. So let's look at the other, the feminine version of Phoenix for the CGs. Nice. And then this one. Aw, that's cute. I love her hairstyle in that. It looks really nice. Aw, that was cute. Okay, yeah, I got all of the CGs and everything. I mean, I missed some achievements, but that's just kind of flavor text, I think, for just kind of what you want to do, and it doesn't impact the plot too much, so I don't think I'll be replaying for those achievements. So, if you liked this playthrough and you want to get those achievements, I'd say, maybe download the game yourself. It's free on itch.io. So yeah, thank you everyone for joining for To Do today, and that's gonna be the end for the stream for the night. So again, thank you for sticking around. It was a very chill To Do today's stream. So yeah, I'm gonna switch over and we're gonna do art. So if you're down for that, let's go. Also, this is a really good song, so I might just leave it on as the background music. Alright, so if you are new to my streams, at the end of every stream, we do art time. If you have any art that you would like to submit, you can submit them by adding me on Twitter at StarryBunnyBoy, that is BUNNIE, or you can join the Discord. And here's the link to the Discord if anyone here doesn't have it yet. But with that out of the way, let us have some art time. I just checked in the art channel, so we're all good to go. So let me just pull it up. Our first piece of art is by Freemason Art. And let me find his comment. Let me just find his comment on this real fast. Let me just scroll up through the art channel. Do. This is a really good song. I like the vocals when it comes in. Okay, so this is a blue whale jacket that he's gonna use for one of his OCs, Brandon. And I think this was inspired by the, what was it, the Russian blue whale thing about like the suicides and stuff. It's always been like an interesting thing, but it's also terrified me to think about. Yeah, I like the jacket. It looks really nice. I like the syringe and stuff on the jacket. Like, you see that? I like little like items like that hang on. It looks really good. And then of course the whale on the back looks very cute. I think that'd be something I'd buy if I went out to a store and saw it. Well, if I had the money, of course. But yeah, this looks really good. I especially like all the accessories on the shirt. Looks really nice. I like when shirts have like accessories like that and stuff. It always really pops out. So thank you for sharing that with us, Mason. And then here's some more art of him, of the same character. So some more designs for the jacket. Let's look at that. Ooh, I like how you drew him in this piece. I like his expression with like, it kind of looks like he's got like baggy eyes or like he's angry or something. Like, I really like that. And I like his hairstyle, like the black on like light blue. It really pops. I like his design a lot. It looks really cool. I like the hairstyle a lot. Yeah, and thank you for sharing that, Mason. And then, here's some more art by Mason. Let me find his comment on this real fast. Also, let me get a drink of water because my throat is dying. Okay. Alright. So he said, this is old art for a slice of afterlife. Oh! I kind of remember him talking about this, like a slice of life, but it's like a slice of afterlife. I really like all the pillows and stuff that the character has. I like the Wrath of Ram character on like the pillow that he's holding. They look really cute. I love the hairstyle and clothes and everything. Like the coffee, and it looks like there's like burgers or hot dogs on the shirt with like a little ribbon. That looks cute. Yeah, I love all the little like the stuffies and the pillows and everything. Looks really nice and comfy. It's really cute. I'd like to see something like this as like an anime or something. A slice of afterlife? That'd be nice. Like a slice of life set in when you die, like when you're in heaven or something. Heaven or hell. Oh, hell. Hell would be cool. A slice of life in hell. That'd be cool. Yeah, thanks for sharing this with us, Mason. Thank you. And then here's some more arts of his last stream when I had art. I showed some of his characters that were inspired from that were alchemical materials personified. So this is of Mercury, and I've always really liked Mercury, the liquid. Cause I always heard people say like you would die if you had mercury, and I'd look at mercury and it looked so pretty, and like I'd wanna drink it. It's the forbidden liquid for me. It looks so pretty, and you really captured the essence of mercury really well. Like there's no color to it, but I can kind of see the colors of mercury in my head. Like it looks really good. I love the flow of motion of the liquids and how you use the liquid as like the hair and stuff. It looks really good. It's always hard to draw, like, at least for me, like naturally looking like water and like blood and stuff. And this looks really good. Like there's a very like solid flow of motion with the liquid. It looks really good. I love their design. They have like a very solemn look on their face. Is it because they can't get near anyone because they're Mercury? And then here is the final piece of art by Mason. And this is of salt, the remaining of the alchemical materials. I wonder if salt is salty. You ever think about that? You think salt is salty? Like maybe he gets upset really easily? But man, I love his design. Like, I said this last time, but I really like the crystal-inspired designs for this. Like, God, like look at the legs right here. How it like splinters off into like pieces of rock. It looks really good. Oh, thank you for the hydrate, Pikachu! Thank you. I really needed a hydrate. Thank you. Alright, I'm closing out of the game. The song is getting a bit old for me. Let me put on some different music. Bum bum bum. Put on some Arne. Alright, but anyway. Back onto the art piece. I really like it, especially like their hair. Again, like, I feel like this character could fit really well. All of these characters, like, have a very Land of the Lustrous vibe. But even, like, better capturing the vibe of, like, elements and, like, rocks and stuff. Like, I don't know what the word is, like, I guess elements, right? So yeah, you really captured the essence of elements even more than Land Illustrious with this design. I needed to do that more often again. Well, thank you, Pikachu! And that should be it for Mason's art. So thank you again for sharing all this wonderful art with us, Mason! And then, let's move on to the next piece of art. This is by Asila Roslet John. Let me find their comment for this real fast. Jump, jump, jump. Jump, 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 jump. Okay, so this is some sketches for wallpapers and new icons. Also, I just noticed one art piece that I didn't save, so let me do that real fast. So these are some sketches for wallpapers and new icons. So let me transform, fit to screen. Oh, I really like the one on the left. I love the expression and like the flower. I like designs of flowers on the eye, I noticed. Like I like the design of that one girl from Drakengard. She's kind of why I want to play it. And then I like the one girl from the faceless Kamashi no double, faceless double. I know it as like the Japanese name. Why am I like this? Anyway, I really like the one on the left, and the one on the right, I really like the hand and everything. It looks really cool. I'd love a background of the one on the left. It looks really good. I just realized I totally forgot to continue your art. Oh, it's okay, Pikachu. You can always continue whenever you feel like it, so don't worry. But I look forward to seeing it when you do finish. And then, let me see. And this is another sketch by Asila Roslet John. So this is of a witch. It looks like. I think it's a witch. Looks so cute. I love the blush. Looks like she like got caught doing something, or like she's like really happy and doing magic. She looks really cute. Like I can like interpret like a bunch of different emotions from this art piece. Like kind of like an ink thing. Like what do you interpret the face expression to convey? It looks really cute. It looks like maybe like her crush called out to her or something as she's making magic. I don't know. I'm rambling here, but it looks super cute. I love her hair and everything. Her face especially. I would just kiss it. Looks super cute. Yeah, thank you for sharing this with us, Roslet. Looks super cute. And then, Witch Girly. Yeah, Witch Girly is super cute. I love witches. And then, this is by Kei Shimocha. And this is a commission that they did for another VTuber. So let's look at this. Oh, why is it not? Hello? Elliot full body. Where is it? Transform, fit to screen. There we go. There we go. So look at that. I love the pose and everything. Like, I love the way that Kei Shimocha does like faces and stuff. I love this eye shape style that Kei does with like the lashes on the bottom and like the thick lines and everything. It looks super cute. And then I love their expression and their pose and everything. Like shoes are really hard to draw, so whenever I see like a full body and they can draw shoes, I'm just like, ah, cat. Yes, it's a cat. It's a really cute cat too. It looks great. Yeah, you outdid yourself with this one, Kei. It looks all around very solid. I especially really like the way that Kei does facial expressions, and their anatomy is just... Also, the cat is super cute too. Look at the cat. Let me zoom in on the cat. Let's look at the cat some more. Look at the little cat. I love the little white spot on its mouth. I always love when cats have little white spots or like little spots around the mouth. Give some more character. Looks super cute. This is great. Great job on this, Kei. Chat is so quiet. Where is everyone? I'm streaming a VN, so a lot of people don't come in for VNs. People are like, oh, reading is boring, but it's okay. It's nice to have relaxing little streams where I just read and kinda scream into the void for a little bit. And I appreciate you being here, Pikachu, chatting with me, so thank you. And thank you again for letting us see this Keishimocha. It looks super good. Good job on it, Kay! And then let's move on to the next piece of art. This is by an edit. This is an edit by Hagugareko. This is an edit that I requested of the Kaneki Ken profile picture, but of me. It looks super good, Hagu. You really did great for the art style of Ken Ishida. Like, it blends super well with the original drawing and everything. You did a great job on it. I love to see like some Ken Ishida kind of like drawings in this style, because you got a good grasp of it from what I can see here, Hagu. And I don't think I talk about it, but I really like Ishida's work. Like, his art style is really good. I hope I get the Jack and Jan game translated, because he worked as the artist for that. And it looks like a really good game. There is no void, because I'm always here, at least listening. Aww, thank you, Pikachu. This is why I always love seeing you around. You're always there for me, Pikachu, so thank you. And thank you for submitting this art, Hagu, and thank you for doing this request that I asked you to do. I'm very grateful. And then here's some art by Hagu of an OC that they have. So let me zoom in on this. Let's look at the design. Oh, it's a blonde boyo. I love all the accessories in their hair. Oh, they have heterochromia. Both eyes are orange and green, but the left has more orange and vice versa. Ooh, I like that. Like, typically people have like heterochromia, like one eye is one color and one eye is the other color. But heterochromia can like exist in many different ways, so I like that. Also, Hagu said, usually don't share any of my traditional drawings, but I actually took a somewhat decent picture of one of my character sheets for once, so why not share it? This is Kota Haseyama, one of my OCs for the game I'm planning on making eventually. His design has changed both a lot and very little since I made him at the same time. I would share a lot more about him, but even if I never make a game with him, I'm at least gonna write the story down and share it someday, so I don't want to spoil anything, mostly because he's one of the very important characters. Also, now you can see how much my handwriting sucks. Hooray! Hagu, your handwriting doesn't suck at all. Your handwriting is very poggers. Also, I love the bunny pin and everything. Those are some cute pins. I want those. It's my job being always here for you. Oh, thank you. You do a very good job at... You do a very good job at your job, Pikachu, and I'm very grateful to you for doing that. I give you head pats. And look at the outfit. This is like an outfit I'd like to wear. Also, I love the asymmetry. Like, you see, like, this side has like squares, and that one's got like circles and all that, and they're like different colors too. I want to see this color. I bet this would look great in color. I like their design. It looks great. Yeah, this character looks super cool. I'm standing them, and they will become my new child, Hagu. I would love to see more about them. And let me know when you finish the story, Hagu. Let me know when you finish the story, Hagu, because I'd love to see it. Oh, welcome back, Blinded. What were you up to? Yeah, we're doing art time. And there's one last piece of art. And this is by Hagugareko. And this is art that they're working on because Proseka is gonna have a king cover. So they're doing like a little art in celebration of that. So let me see their comment for this. Where is their comment? Oh, here we go. It's 7 AM and I haven't slept a single second yet, but it's because like Proseka is gonna add a new cover tomorrow. It's with my two faves, so I had to make some fan art, but my hands are starting to hurt and I'm starting to doze off, and well, I'm nowhere near done, so here's a work in progress of the drawing for now. I wasn't sure if I should share it here or not, because it's not done, but I'm very happy with it so far, and if I post a whip here, it'll make me more determined to actually finish this later. Yee! Also, they felt they should mention it isn't 100% their art since they're mostly tracing it from the image of the King MV for it to be as accurate as possible, But once they get to the actual coloring phase, the lines are gonna be gone since they want to make it a lineless drawing. And I think like keying in a lineless art style would be super cool, so I'm excited to see when you finish this Hagu. And so far it's looking super clean. You're doing a great job on it. This looks epic, right? This is so good. I'm in love, right? Hagu's art is so good. Like, I can't wait to see this. Like, imagining keying in a lineless art style. That sounds amazing. Good luck on this, Hagu. I'm wishing you luck on it. And that should be it for the art for the night. So thank you everyone for coming by for the stream. Also, we finished to do today. So I'll be, and we're getting close to doing Omori. So I'm gonna make a poll in a little bit. And so you guys can get to choose what game I'll get to do after Omori and stuff. So look forward to that later. And I think I'm gonna choose a game to add of my own. So I hope that you guys enjoy a game that I choose too. So I hope that you guys have a good night. And be sure to eat and drink and take your medication if you're on any. Also, I might not be streaming much next week since I am, or this week, next week, depending on your time, if it's Monday or not. I might not have a schedule for this week because I'm getting my vaccination shot tomorrow / today, depending where you are at. So that might take me out because it's my second vaccination shot. So wish me luck that I don't get bedridden. But even if I do get bedridden, I bought a bed. I bought like a bed table. So hopefully I should still be able to stream despite that. It's Monday. Oh, it's Monday for you. So I'm getting a shot today, your time. So I hope that you guys have a good night. And I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. I love you guys. Checkmate Gaming.